So in today's episode of Why People Are Broke, we're talking about the holidays, specifically holiday spending. So you've just gotten through a Christmas and you got everyone everything they wanted, and of course, everyone loves their gifts from you as usual. Maybe you got your mom those earrings that she really wanted. You're an awesome son. Or maybe you got your friend those concert tickets they've been asking for since like the summer. What an awesome friend you are. But now it's January and you realize you don't have any money. You're in debt. Crap. So the question is, before we even get into solving the problem, why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we go 10 months out of the year not buying crazy extravagant stuff, and then we just go berserk over the holidays and buy everything in sight? Well, one reason we do that is because we fall prey to a lot of really clever advertising. I mean, think about how often you see ads for all the things that you end up buying. And more times than not, those ads usually convince us that if we buy more things, we care more for the people. They literally convince us to associate spending with caring. They also convince us that by not purchasing those items, we somehow are missing out on something that we absolutely cannot live without. That's pretty disgusting. So my number one tip here is going to be to remove the relationship that you've created, the connection between spending and caring, because it's not one that actually exists. It's all up here. I mean, seriously, if you don't get your mom the thing that she asked for Christmas, it's not like she's gonna love you any less. She's already been putting up with you for decades. And if she does love you less, then go ahead and splurge on some therapy because they need it. That's right, I said it. So tip number 2 is actually super simple, and that's think about Christmas now. And I mean now, like January, right now. You see, you need to have a plan for how you're going to save that money that you're planning on spending when the holidays arrive. You can't just wait for the holiday to come up and then go, whoops. The earlier you start, the easier it's going to be. So why not start as early as possible? Now, I know what some of you are probably thinking right now. John, how can I even begin to save money for Christmas if I don't know how much I'm going to spend when Christmas arrives? I mean, who knows what I'm going to buy when Christmas comes? I know, and that's part of the issue. And that's why my third tip is your budget needs to decide what you buy, not the other way around. See, we so often fall into this trap of letting Christmas sales and what our loved ones want dictate how much we're going to spend. But that's exactly how we stay financially enslaved. If you ever approach Christmas not knowing how much in general you're going to have to spend, you're never going to be prepared for it. That's why your goal in January should be to come up with a number that you're comfortable saving when Christmas arrives. That way, you've already had the conversation with yourself, you know you're comfortable spending it, and anything above that, it's just not going to happen. But my kid was really good and he wants that Game Boy. Not going to happen. I can sympathize with really wanting to get someone something because you feel like they deserve it. But they don't deserve it at the cost of your financial prosperity. You can't trade your financial long-term wellness for the temporary happiness of someone you love, even if you think they really deserve it. Because guess what? You deserve financial happiness, and that's a long-term game. So make the decisions now that are going to allow you to splurge when you get older, because today's decisions are going to impact how much of those Christmases you're going to be struggling on when you're 60 and 70 years old. And I don't know about you, but the last thing I want to be worried about is being able to make ends meet on Christmas presents when I'm 50. So if you're somebody who struggled with Christmas shopping in the past and trying to financially plan for it, take my advice and try it out in this month. Start implementing some of those things that are going to make it a breeze for you later, and let me know how it goes. I'm fairly certain that no matter what you do, if you implement even one of these things, you're going to have a better Christmas than you did last time financially. And I can guarantee you that in the long run, you'll thank yourself that you made those decisions now, even if they do seem hard. If you enjoyed this video, please share with other people, like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace!